Hey guys, welcome back to Perryville YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing new tool deals to share with you. We got a couple of special buy of the day, deal of the day type things. Then we got some ones that last a little bit longer. The big box retailers, we use the YouTube shopping links. You'll see boxes popping up here, there, and everywhere throughout the video as we hit the different deals. The Amazon deals will all be linked in the description down below. First up, we are at Acme Tools. This is good for today only. It's part of their warehouse sale. Don't know what the price is going to go to after this, but the free item will probably last. We have the DeWalt Atomic 20-volt cordless one-handed reciprocating saw. This is a bare tool with a free 5 amp hour battery, so a really good middle porridge battery there. Give you some nice longevity when using your brushless one-handed reciprocating saw. Now, it's normally $199. It's down to $159. If you were to take this model number right here and go over to Home Depot's website, this exact same saw is $199, and you do not get the free 5 amp hour battery. So you're saving yourself $40 and getting a free 5 amp hour battery today over at Acme Tools. Remember, they have free shipping on orders over $199. Otherwise, I believe it's a $5.99 flat rate shipping charge. Now, going over to Lowe's and a deal of the day that they have right now on the Meta Boo Boo HPT professional grade air hose. This is a 50-footer, quarter-inch, normally $36.98, down to $16.98 for August 19th only. So that is the 50-footer, but if you need something with a little more length, we're always looking for more length. Sometimes, well, Meta Boo Boo HPT 100-foot hose. This one, $48.98 down to $28.98, saving $20 on this one. So you can get either your 50-footer or your 100-footer, again, for today only. Oh, look, we might be able to go to the same page and click between the two. So if you're still using the air hose, took advantage of one of the air nailer deals we talked about the last couple of days, you got a new hose for you to go with it. Now, over on my website, an Amazon deal for you. We have the PVC pipe cutter up to 1.5" heavy-duty aluminum ratchet cutter, 3-piece Teflon tape, an extra blade. You got by Mulwark, and it is 30% off. So there it is. Starts out at $14.99. That 30% will take about $5 off. Going to be near $10. Supposed to go through the end of September. You guys know promo codes don't last that long. They get killed early. So if you see something you like, you buy it now. You don't wait till later. You wait till later, you'll be a big crybaby with tear in your beard. Your dog hates you. He'll bite your nuts while you're sleeping. If you don't want to be bitten in the nuts while you're sleeping, you buy it now. You don't wait till later. Also, make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you're the first to be notified when new amazing deals come out. Acme Tools. We got the Flex Volt 4.5-inch, 6-inch grinder bare tool. So again, a brushless tool, flex volt tool. This one's going to come with a free starter kit, and that is a big-ass expensive flex volt battery that you're getting for free with the charger to go with it. Normally $279 down to $259, so we're only getting a $20 discount as far as the item price, but that is a expensive starter kit that goes with it. You got to get those flex volt tools and the batteries to go with it, and then you'll be able to use them on the 20 volts as well. Going to be using the same charger as well, so you're all ready to go, both lineups. Back to a deal of the day over at Lowe's. We got the Karcher 2000 PSI cold water electric pressure washer. Are there any hot water pressure washers? I want a hot water pressure washer. 4 spray tips and the surface cleaner. Love the surface cleaners. Normally $199.99 down to $139 today only. Now, I really do love that it includes the surface cleaner. This one looks a little bit small. I don't know if there's any dimensions anywhere on how big that guy is. It's a little on the small side, but I'll tell you what, it's perfect for like driveways, concrete, patios. And I was just using my pressure washer to clean the garage floor. It was all muddy and everything, cleaning the garage floor. And the problem was the pressure washer was doing great in removing the mud, but it was flinging it everywhere. Mud all over the walls and just making a damn mess. Now, if I would have had my surface cleaner at the time, because I own one of these guys, I actually own 2 of them, and I should be smarter and bring it with me. The nice thing is not only does it clean really well, but it encapsulates all the spray and the water so it doesn't make a mess. It all stays within the dome. So if this one looks like the other ones I've had, there's a little rod underneath there and the tips are at an angle, so they spin around in circles super fast and they're close to the ground, so you get a nice hard spray right on the concrete, clean it all up. They do work really amazingly. So this is a nice kit to get all these little extra nozzle brush guys and then that surface cleaner. And you're saving $60 today. 4-piece impact quarter-inch hex converter. We got the half, 3/8, and quarter-inch square drives going to quarter-inch hex by Easy Arc and 50% off. So we have your traditional bit holder. And then we have these socket adapters that have a bit holder on this side and then our quarter, 3/8, or half-inch square drive on there. So really nice to have, especially for something that's super tight. Maybe you got a Phillips that's camming out or something. You can put a lot of pressure on the back of a ratchet and keep it from doing that on something that's like super tight. Or throw that on an impact driver, impact wrench, depending on which adapter you're using, and go to town with it there and have better odds. $25.97, but then 50% off, so you're only going to pay $12.99-ish. That is good for today and tomorrow. Another flex volt deal over at Acme Tools for you. This is the DeWalt 7¼ inch circular saw with brake. Gotta have the brake. You don't have the brake, you turn that thing off and that damn blade's still spinning for the next 10 minutes. Be careful. Don't put it next to the cord. This one don't have a cord, but in the past, you got one without a brake. And then the cord, and the next thing you know, you set it down and jink! Oh, you got more work to do now. You gotta fix a cord. So anyways, this one comes with the free starter kit as well. You're getting that flex volt battery charger, same kit as before. Now, if you want other tools that come with that, we're just going to click that little bar there. You can click this link here, and that'll give you the full array of different things that you can get to get that free starter kit. If you don't like the circular saw, you don't like the angle grinder, which I don't know how you couldn't. Here we got a couple of Cobalt tool bag type deals. This one is the Maintenance Polyester Suspension Tool Rig. Now look at that. Why do we get capital, 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 little, little? I feel like everything goes to shit. Like, people are lazy and unprofessional, and no one at Lowe's, before posting a deal of the day, said, hey, if this is going to be a title, maybe all the first letters of the word should be capitalized. Maybe tool rig shouldn't be a lowercase for any reason. Like, there's no specific why. Just really weird. I don't get it. Normally $64.98 down to $32.49. It is half off. Oh, it's out of stock, you dumb bastards. Alright, we're moving on to the next one. We got more similar stuff. So here we have, this one's in stock. Polyester Carpenter Tool Pouch. Normally $12.98, $6.50. This one is also 50% off. But now I'm kind of annoyed. You got your loop, hammer loop, and you got your different pockets. Throw some screwdrivers or something in there. Throw your tape measure or your nail pouch, whatever in there. Be good to go with the Carpenter Tool Pouch, only $6.48. Here we have the polyester utility bag. I don't know if I'd call it a bag. It looks more like a pouch to me, but at least we got the capitalization right on this one. So all these guys are 50% off. They did have a couple of other ones available. If you go to like the tool belt accessories link right there, you can see some of the other things that are on sale. I didn't pick out all of them, but I probably shouldn't have picked out one that was out of stock. So let's hopefully we didn't do that with anything else. But $7.48. Nice deal on the little tool pouch. Look at a little tape measure clip right there. Got a garage stool, rolling mechanic stool with dual storage trays, pneumatic height, soft waterproof cushion. Boy, I like that. The hemorrhoids are going to like that. 360-degree swivel casters by Vavor. 30% off. Look at that. Looking like a DeWalt knockoff, and what I like is it's about half the price of the DeWalt. Starts out at $99.90, which is too much. We don't like it. Hey, 300-pound capacity. Not bear approved. 30% off. Going to take about $60. $60. Takes about $30 off, making it $60-some. Now, $8.24. We got about 5 days to take advantage of that Vavor with your waterproof cushion. You can even, pee your pants and it won't stain the cushion. It's waterproof. Back to Acme Tools, we got the DeWalt 2-inch by 27-foot ratchet tie-down strap with flat hooks. Heavy-duty 10,000-pound brake strength. This is a one-pack. Normally $30 down to $17.92. I looked this up. I believe it was Zorro had this for like $31. So really good. You got your flat hook there. Grab the side of that channel of the frame of the trailer. You'd be good to go. And I like the big handle. I got some cheap ass little ratchet straps and the handles suck. Can't get any leverage on it. Uncomfortable, like digging into your hand. There's no like cushiony to it. It's just, I'm a big baby and old now. Got brittle hands that bleed easily. So we like a nice soft grip. $17.92. Now this one, it's a deal of the day. I was a little on the fence, but it's on sale, so I'll show it to you guys. It's the Cobalt Air Inflator. It's 12 volts, so it's going to plug into your vehicle. It's $10 off, normally $40, down to $29.98. One of these pictures shows, that's the LED light in the front. It has the old school dial. Would that be like an analog gauge? I don't know. It's not digital. 1 and 2. Is there two different speeds on that? That would be odd. That would be goofy. Now, here, the reason I was on the fence, because sometimes we get these plug-in ones on Amazon that are about $20. So I definitely think we could find cheaper ones, but if you prefer a Cobalt, something you can go to Lowe's if it broke and just return it or something, or if you want the brand name, it is $10 off today, but it's not the cheapest price you'll ever see. It's $29.98 on your Cobalt. Got a keychain multi-tool going back to Amazon. Box cutter, 1.8-inch blade. Small folding knife, everyday carry by Lagerfey. 50% off, little keychain guy, folded up. Look at it, even got a little multi-tool. That's like a little wrench right there. A little wrench, little nuts go in there. $8.38, but we also have a 50 that is 50% promo code. So now that is only going to be a little over $4. Does apply to multiple quantities. You want to buy one for a friend, get your Christmas shopping out of the way. Do it early, do it in August. Wow, we're already in like middle of August. That's insane. Acme Tools, we got the Dual Atomic Compact Series Pin Nailer, 20 volt, 23 gauge. Normally $299, but it's down to $239. Got a 20% discount on the little pin nailer guy. Love the cordless nailers of all types. Not a huge fan of dragging around the air hose. Then you have to have it connected to the air compressor, which is typically heavy as shit. Much easier, just throw a battery on it and go to town. Now, here's the thing. We got an additional promo code, but it's not, you'd have to buy more. It's a buy more, save more thing. Again, we can click this little banner. This link will give you the full list of eligible products, but $500 worth of DeWalt stuff saves $75, $750 worth of stuff saves $150, and $1,000 saves $250. $1,000 is a lot, but you're saving 25%. So if you have any big purchases in mind, you may want to go to this link here, check it out, and see if there's anything available for you. 20 volt 6 amp hour battery replacement for your DeWalt Tools 20 volt max battery with the charger by whatever the hell that name is. And it is 50% off. So you see you got the charger, you got the 6 amp hour DeWalt compatible battery. Love these compatible batteries. A fraction of the price, work amazingly. This one starts out at $57.99. 50% off. It's going to be under $30. I did check this code. It is working right now. Don't know the expiration date. Under $30. Now, I don't really care about the charger. The charger's kind of meh, whatever. But I do like me a 6 amp hour battery for $30. $5 an amp hour. I got a couple of these from various brands I've been using for several years. I make it a point to use them all the time because I just want to see how long they'll last. And they've lasted really well for me. Oh, I had it out of order. This was supposed to go over here. This is the Buy More, Save More page. You can see there's 44 different tools, so any of these count towards that Acme Tools discount. You see anything that you like? A bunch of the different nailers for SDS. So anyway, that page was supposed to have already been talked about. It was out of order. And then we just talked about that one, and we're getting our shit together. All right, compressed air duster, gear adjustable, 130,000 RPM, rechargeable cordless electric duster by NTY. 50% off. Look at that. Comes with all the little accessory brushes. Get this thing all charged up. It'll blow your hair back, literally. $39.99, 50% off, makes it only $19.99. I got a couple of these from different brands, and I really like them. Any kind of like removing of debris or dusty areas. But I bet this could work really good as bellows on a fire. I don't know if you want to get that close, but little pro tip, whenever I'm making a fire and it's dwindling down a little bit, just get the leaf blower and bellow the shit out of that thing. It's like an inferno when you're done. I bet this little air duster would work too, but just, keep your eyebrows away from it. Got the Jet 12-inch parallel clamp. Normally $73 down to $39.99. I'm actually going to look this up real quick because I think someone had this exact clamp for over $100. See, real quick, we pulled up the tool nut page, and look at that. $108.99 for the Jet 12-inch parallel clamp. $108.99. $39.99. Boom. Big savings over at Acme Tools right now. And of course, you get that order over $200, you get the free shipping to go with it. $39.99, your 12-inch Jet parallel clamp. Good brand name there. 6-inch mini electric chainsaw, cordless, battery-powered handheld saw by Tai Tak. It's almost TikTok, but it's Tai Tak. I think they're trying to do that on purpose. 50% off. These little baby chainsaws, fun little pruners. Might consider removing that, maybe. Can't upcut with that in the way. $39.97, 50% off, works on multiple quantities, only going to be $19.99. Great for cutting up branches that you're putting in the fire. Bug Zapper, outdoor, indoor, USB rechargeable solar bug zapper. This is by Pellone. 50% off. I purchased this one myself yesterday. Got lots and lots of bugs that need zapping. I'm tired of them bugs. And then we're getting the leaf blower back out because that is the best way to clean a bug zapper. $39.99, 50% off. It's only going to be $19.99. Does work for multiple quantities. Put one in each corner of the house. There won't be no bugs in the house. Keep them all outside. Outside and dead. Just how we like them. 3-piece water pump pliers set. 8, 10, 12-inch by Noki. Groove joint pliers, kind of. They still call them groove joint pliers, but they're not totally, They're not like the old school ones. You got to open the handles all the way up and then slide it, and then you're like one off, and you kind of keep opening them. And you got old ones that don't work real well. They're kind of all rusty and crusty, and it takes like the jaws of life to open the damn things and to reposition them. These are so much better. We had the Amazon Basic ones a couple of weeks ago, but those sold out. They're totally gone now, so I don't know if they'll ever restock them or not. But this is very similar in style, and they're all kind of knockoffs of the Knipex Raptors, which are fabulous pliers, by the way. This is the push-button style. Now, the nice thing is the teeth are all really close together, so you can do a real fine adjustment, and it's just easy to use. These are $29.87. That's just a sale price. We don't have a promo code or coupon for you, but it's going to be under $10 a plier. And I just like the style, and that's way cheaper than what Knipex is going to charge you, even though the Knipex ones are amazing. Rechargeable work light mini, 500 lumens, 1200 milliamp hour magnetic LED portable lamp by Gabujow. 30% off. Love that little mini basic guy. Magnetic, looks like it swivels there. Is that a swivel or is that a pivot? I think that's a pivot. That would be called a pivot. Rechargeable. $9.99, but we have a 30% promo code. Going to make it only $6.99. A little rechargeable pocket light. Throw it in the glove box. Manual wire stripper. I like a manual stripper. Hand crank powered by drills. Pick your poison. Quick cable wire stripper tool by Zeta OTC, over the counter. So I guess if you're a scrapper and you got to get that copper, that bare copper is worth more. You could burn it, but I think that's illegal. $47.99. We have a $12 coupon on the page. I don't mind if you don't. $35.99. I'm not a narc. Powered by the drill or the hand crank. You use this knob here to set your pressure. I have one of these, not this brand, different kind. Have little rollers here. Now, once you set the pressure, it works pretty well. But whenever you change the diameter of wire that you're using, you have to readjust that. So if you have like a whole bunch of wire you're doing, you want to like categorize it by the size. So you're doing all the same size at once. And once you get it dialed in, it works really well. The rollers keep it centered so it doesn't kind of swivel or turn on you. And then you're just cranking through. I'm trying to think if mine one has a drill. I've only used it by a hand crank, I think. I really don't use it that much. I thought about doing the whole scrapping thing, and I decided I'm too old and lazy to do that. That's a lot of work. Although copper's lighter than just like a bunch of steel. 6-pack solar motion sensor lights. This is by AO Tech. We've seen these guys before, but I saw them on sale again, so I want to throw them in front of you. You got the wall light here, tons of LEDs, solar panel on the top, motion sensor. It'll automatically come on at night. I believe this is a 3-mode. Does it say 3 optional modes? So it can be, let's see if I remember these. It can be always off and then come on when there's motion. It can be on dim and then on bright when there's motion, or I believe it can be on bright all the time. And by all the time, I mean at night. That might be the 3 options. Down to $19.99 for a 6-pack, which is amazing. If you went to Harbor Freight and bought a single one, it would be $13. So look at that. For just a few dollars more, you get 6 instead of 1. Plus, the Harbor Freight one is really dim and not good. These are a lot better. So all around, a better option for you if you need some of these wall lights. Now, I also wanted to show you the home improvement page. Of course, you guys know we got all the category pages up here, so I'm at the home improvement page, which I'll just link this page itself. And you can see the first thing up here, we have the putty knives, $6.96. They're about half off. Do your spackling and your scraping for only $6.96. Now, there is a ton of different stuff added to this page, and by the time you see it, there will probably be other things added on top, so you might have to scroll down a little bit to get to that putty knife. You got this little pocket knife here. Little parrot knife, 50% off down to $4.99. So check it out. Check out all those categories. Oh, that tarp deal was really good too. They had a bunch of different sizes. You didn't have to go with the 12 by 20, but only $14.47 was half price on that. So a lot of good stuff there. Make sure to be checking that out. That is it for this episode of Amazing Tool Deals. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.